Welcome back to the second lesson in our conflict mastery class about decision. Now, first, look back at what we have done so far when it comes to focus. Remember, you do not focus or you do not experience life. You experience in life what you focus on. So important. Now, to cement this, we have to bring into the equation decision. And decision is really the most important variable in your life. Because everything, your life, what it is right now, is the accumulation of your decisions. That's what you are, the accumulation of your decisions. And if you become aware about the power of decisions, then you become aware of the most important tool you can use in order for you to build a magnificent and extraordinary life. Decision. Very important. Decision comes from the word, the Latin word, decidere. De means off and sidere means cut. In other words, decision is really what you cut off. So you have to cut off with all the rubbish of your life, and then you decide, okay, I will do this now. I will focus on this particular element in my life in order for me to improve accordingly. So decision is really to cut off all the things that are not important in your life and commit to a decision. Again, it means cut off of all the weeds that might encircle you. And if you're able to do this, then you become incredibly powerful. Stephen Covey, in 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, he makes this analogy that there is the stimulus and there is our response. And in between the two, there is the magic that really determines your future and your present. That's decision. For example, someone might offend you. Okay, that's a stimuli. Someone says, Yannick, you're not a good person. That's a stimuli, right? Now, in between my response is precisely the decision how I respond to that. Do I respond angrily, like, that is not true? Or do I respond, interesting? And in these two answers is so much difference, but also so much power. Because if you decide you respond in the second way, then you made a decision in order for you to build a better present and future. Again, the decisions of your life is ultimately the accumulation of all the decisions of your life is the present state you're right now in. Why you're here is because of all the decisions you took. Is it eating fast food or is it healthy, whole food that you take into? And the result is a body that is either in shape or not so in shape. Again, it's an accumulation of your decision. You cut off, that's what I want to do. And I want to get back what we have discussed in when it comes to focusing on. And I gave you a task, really to write down the very first thought that you wake up in the morning. And if you start observing it, you will see changes because your unconscious mind will start working on it because you have decided that you want to wake up in a positive frame. Okay? You don't want to shut it down and put the snooze button. You will get up and say, thank you, God, for a new day, or thank you. Amazing. This opportunity that this day presents me. So you decide. So that's why decision is so important, because the decision, all your decision, is ultimately your destiny, where you are right now. In every decision, it's ultimately the accumulation, and the accumulation is equals to your life, your present state. In other words, all your decisions equals your present life right now. That's how important decision is. So cut off all the weeds and commit and decide that you want to live in an outstanding mind, in an outstanding way of looking and experiencing your life, because you only have one life. And if you cherish it every single day as if it's your last, then you will start making the impact on you and your loved ones without doubt. So make sure, decide what you want. Decide you want to live in an extraordinary state. Decide that you want to get up every single morning with a smile, with a positive attitude. Do you say, thank you, universe, or thank you, God, or whatever you believe or not? Thank you that I'm alive. Thank you to give me this morning, that I can struggle and get up in the morning and make the best out of my day. So decide, cut off weeds. And that's the same with conflict. If you face it, decide you want to use it as a source of growth. Decide, cut off. Okay? You do not want to get dragged down by a conflict, but you want to be lifted up. Okay? It builds your muscle. So decide. Every single second of your life is an opportunity for you to decide. It's a building block, one small piece that really you can build a magnificent life. It's your destiny. That's why your destiny is in your hands, because you're in control in the way you decide to live every single moment. So I hope this sticks with you. I hope it gives you some more tools, some more things to think about it, and keep up journaling it when it comes to your morning routine when you get up. Write down if it was positive or negative or neutral, okay? But you will see over time, if you stick with it, that it will improve. And that's the first step in order for you to change and to start living a magnificent life. I hope you enjoyed this, and please leave any comments and also criticism if you have any, please, because what we want to do, we want to tie this program perfectly to you in order for you to really get the best out of your infinite potential. Thank you so much, and catch you soon. What if you turn hardship into greatness, anger into serenity? See it as a source of growth. Everything changes.